In this video, we're taking a look at the top 100 most successful artists on the Billboard charts of all time. I'm here with my friend Rod. Let's get started.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, Creedence. Love Creedence. Had a long Creedence period when I was a kid. Just listen to their greatest hits. Do, do, do. I want to do that in my next song.
Fire and I've seen rain.
Okay, James Taylor.
I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I tried so
hard. Let's go! Linkin Park. Crazy vocals.
That was such a jarring transition.
I know, so jarring. I love it though. As always, with these most successful lists, I find that we will see a lot of rock bands. Rock bands just do way better than you think.
The most faithful audience, right?
Yeah, most faithful. Yeah, it's like, because men never change their music taste. Women, they're like, ooh, this one, this one, this one. And men are like, I will listen to Iron Maiden forever. Nothing can stop me.
It's a lot less work.
Yeah. I'm more like a girl that way. I identify musically as a girl.
Okay.
Not my favorite Huey Lewis song, but you know, Power of Love from Back to the Future. Sick stuff. Oh, let's go. I just wish they had more hair, you know? Longer mullets. Oh, interesting tone for him, actually, in this song. Cool. I wonder what the next artist is going to be. Okay. Bryan Adams. Bryan is super successful and has sold so many records, and at the same time, I feel like his voice is stronger than his catalog. Like, I think he's got like a super sick voice. I mean, it's a catalog that sells records, so I'm wrong, obviously.
I was
somehow.
gonna say, like, I expected to see him on this list. I didn't expect to see this song.
I think my researchers are doing us a favor by me not listening to the same song every time. I didn't realize this about the new Ariana Grande video, but the video was based off of a Paula Abdul music video, and the song is based off a Madonna song. Squishing them together. Commodores, you don't talk too much about them. What do you know about the Commodores?
I just realized not enough, because I can't think of other songs now, but I know the band name.
Tell me about the Commodores.
Did they do Toxic?
The Commodores did not perform Toxic. They are known for hits like Easy and Brick House. Toxic is a song by Britney Spears.
You ruined my prompt!
That's what I'm here for. No, but Easy and Brick House. Those. Okay, now I remember, because I always associate.
You're just pretending. You don't know those songs at all.
No, because like Lionel Richie. Easy like Sunday morning. She's a breeze.
Lionel Richie?
House.
But this is the Commodores.
No, I think Lionel Richie's in the Commodores, right?
He is? I would have known that if you wouldn't have messed up the prompt. While Lionel Richie is no longer performing with his old band, the Commodores are still active with the other lead single, Walter Orange, now singing all songs instead of alternating with Richie. Three Dog Night. Huh. Ah. I thought Kanye would be higher up, actually. Okay, Mary. That's actually surprising as well. I think we're always going to see an over-indexing in 90s bands, I guess. Is this just chart toppers then from Billboard and stuff? Or is it also just how much they sold?
In my heart, Mary's like in the top 100.
I guess so. I mean, she's cool. And you know, she has good music videos. Like, I like the hand placement here. Very good. Okay, that's lower than I thought. The thing about Queen is just their shelf life has been so long. It's just been so many years of them selling super well.
How I wish you were here. We just two lost souls.
I've been thinking about making a Pink Floyd video because I'm not super familiar with their work. Okay, Kelly Clarkson, very cool. Love this song. Is this Max Martin? Do you know?
I think partially.
Okay. Ed Sheeran and Kelly Clarkson are very similar in terms of chart performance. That's interesting. Ed is like dominating in terms of streams, but that's just because streaming is the new era consumption. Michael Bolton.
It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw, and I've come to look for
Okay, Simon and Garfunkel makes sense.
America. She said,
I just love the lead singer of Journey. Like, one of the best voices ever. That's such a not good representation of his voice or like their vocal, but it's a good song.
Yeah.
That's a really strong song
Doesn't
for
show up
sure.
as high end.
Okay. Not a great person. Some good songs.
I think I'm a little disappointed that R. Kelly beat Journey.
I'm with you. And like Ed Sheeran and like so many other people. Yeah, I'm with you. Barry Manilow. This is a good song.
but I sent you away, oh man. Oh, the door said, please said,
Tim McGraw, okay.
don't steal.
Taylor Swift has a song about him, right?
I think that was her first big hit, right?
By the way, this list is based on the Billboard Greatest of All Time chart, which ranks artists based on their chart performances. Okay. This over Queen, though? What's going on here?
Know when to walk away
Ah,
and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at
who's gonna be number one? It's gonna be like
time enough.
Lil Nas X. He had the longest number one.
Or Psy.
Yeah. Okay. The Monkees. The fake band that became a real band. Talked about that in our fake bands video. Okay. What does chart performance even mean? In what world is Justin Timberlake? Queen and Journey? Yeah. Okay, Justin Timberlake. Sure. Ranked over all the other artists. Justin Timberlake over Queen.
You just
Ah, good song.
my name, and you know wherever
I don't hear this very often anymore. I like this.
I'll come running.
Oh, those are some nice harmonies. What's going on with his ranking? I'm sorry. Nelly?
Nelly's over Justin Timberlake.
He's over Journey and Queen. It feels 90s heavy, the list, doesn't it?
I guess because that's probably the overlap, right? Where you can get like digital-ish
Yeah.
tunes and
I mean, people were spending a lot of money on music in the 90s. Maybe that's part of it.
I guess Nelly was everywhere at that point because he had a duet with Tim McGraw, and that was like one of the earliest like country and hip hop crossovers.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. A lot of people are going to be angry about this. I like Black Eyed Peas. They've done a lot of cool stuff, and they were very relevant over a long period of time. Okay. Crazy voice. I know there's a lot of talk about female baby voice nowadays, but that is like a baby scream voice. It's really good. It is a baby scream voice.
Trying to lose an awkward teenage blues.
I will say I do love Aerosmith. Okay. Bo, how do you pronounce that? Bob
Seger.
Seger, yeah. Hey, Van Halen. I mean, I love a lot of these bands, but the waiting seems weird.
Yeah.
I would have expected you two to be higher. They're always super highly ranked. Time for guesses. What's going to be up top?
I don't know if she's gonna be number one, but I feel like real high up there is gonna be Mariah Carey if it's all time, because she's always had something every decade, especially with the Christmas music.
Yeah, with the Chris, I can see that. I'm thinking, Madonna's going to be there. Elvis is going to be there. Michael Jackson's going to be there.
Yeah.
Beatles.
When I get that
Okay, this I can say. This is very impactful. Let's go.
All right.
Best party music. We can have Cool and the Gang as well. Probably not. They're not going to be on this list, probably. They do have, like... Okay, the Jacksons. But if they have the Jacksons on here, then Michael Jackson's going to be a few steps higher.
Interesting.
That is fascinating. I think it's very easy to just think, oh, these are like classic and iconic, and like Miley's gonna be iconic. I don't think anyone can argue that. Okay. Lots of pop stars suddenly. Like 2010s ones. Underappreciated Katy Perry song for sure. This one's always forgotten, but it's good. It's jarring with the like jumping 20 years back and forwards in time all the time. It's weird, they've chunked all the female singers together here. I don't understand it. How is this calculated? Is it just based on music consumption then?
Maybe.
This is like iTunes Store music.
Yeah.
This is
totally.
like pre-Spotify, but like still digital. Okay. Just... What's happening?
This is so jarring.
I know you can show me.
Looks like a presidential candidate like meeting. Okay. More like 2000s pop stars. 2010s, I guess. Good song.
I settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life.
Produced by The Monsters and the Strangers, which are sick. Okay. I love the Carpenters. You can put them anywhere in the list, and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they
You know,
just need to
it's
hear
just-
somewhere.
It's good stuff. Let's go, Boys to Men. Woo.
And I'll hold you tight. All through the night, I'll make love to you. And say it for
Ah.
me, say it to me.
Imagine more jarring transition.
This makes sense for them to be right in the middle.
Yeah,
Right?
100%. I like Nickelback. I do think they've had a big impact on a lot of things, like this whole rock band thing. It's what we were talking about earlier. They have a constant fan base that listen to all of their stuff. Some people hate his voice. I get it. I don't hate it. I think it's fine. Donna Summer. Okay. Yeah, it's been light on the rappers so far. They might be higher. It almost feels a little weighted for like that there should be like, I guess, from different ethnicities and stuff up top. What? Who even is John Mellencamp?
You don't know John Mellencamp?
Okay, I'm gonna find some info on John Mellencamp. Okay. That's pretty low for Dylan.
And there is no place I'm going to.
Thank you for love. I just want to say thank you for love. Thank you for the love. So take a look at me.
Yeah, Phil. Let's go. Love this song.
It's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face.
I think Billy Joel and Elton John get a lot of praise for that like piano-based writing, but I do think that Phil Collins belongs there. And they're probably going to be higher than him on this list as well. Bon Jovi. I love that he sings Name. It's my favorite pronunciation of name. I guess this was impactful. I don't know. That shot is always traumatic.
And I know I said it a million times, but I'll only stay with you one more night.
I just totally zoned out with Maroon 5. That's what everyone does with Maroon 5 though, right? Nowadays, it's like just, oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I hear they use it as like a filler on radio because no one turns off the radio for Maroon 5. If you stuff enough Maroon 5 in there, you can kind of get your listening rate up a little bit. It's not what people actively stay for, but they will not turn it off for Maroon 5 is what I've heard. Okay, John Denver. Bruno. That's interesting. I don't think of him as a trailblazer in that way, where he would be like impactful, but he has had a lot of hits. But a lot of people would think of Bruno Mars as just like a good artist that is a little bit pastiche in his nature. Led Zeppelin. Let's go.
There you go.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
With Phil Collins too. Very nice.
Iconic.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
This ain't Texas,
Okay.
ain't no hold'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round.
It's interesting, that new album. Okay. I love Hall & Oates. Amazing vocals. He has an insane voice. Yeah, she makes sense. Everything makes a lot of sense. I was expecting her to be higher, but it makes sense. She obviously has like possibly the best selling song of all time, the Titanic theme song. That was during the 90s. It sold like crazy. As we were talking about, the margins on CDs were really high. But yeah, I don't know if the rest of her singles were like as killing.
And if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but
Amazing voice.
coming back to me.
What can make me
Hey. Yes, the dance. That rocks. Santana. That doesn't make any sense to me because like it's always like guest singers and stuff. I know he's like a famous guitarist, but what?
He's probably on here because he was, you know, like legend before that pop era, and then in like the late 90s, he had that renaissance with all those pop singers.
Yeah.
So I'll bet like that second bump probably really helped on this list.
I can see that. Probably sold a lot of records. There we go. Fleetwood Mac. Little Lies was written by Christine McVie and her second husband about her first husband, John McVie, the bass player of Fleetwood Mac. He plays on the song, by the way. They just like got together and broke up and stuff and wrote songs about it. That works.
I was gonna say half the fun of listening to Fleetwood Mac is the drama.
Yeah.
Like you can hear the drama in their performances with each other.
Yeah, imagine like You Can Go Your Own Way was about what's her face?
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks, yeah. Like, and she sings the backing vocals on it. And like, I was listening to Song Exploder, this podcast where they have like the stems and everything of songs. And just like listening to the soloed backing vocals of her singing on that is like nuts. Makes sense, I think. This is one of the best songs of all time, by the way. This is absolutely incredible.
How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to.
This is interesting.
'Cause we're living in a world of fools.
Okay, Eagles. I would have expected them to be higher. Funny thing about the Eagles, they have banned phones from their concerts. Have you heard about this? And also, no one's allowed to stand up or dance.
Because you're not allowed to have fun.
Yeah, this is work. Good song. Phil Collins made a cover of this too. That's also really good.
It's a game of give and take. And if it wasn't for your good heart,
Okay.
I'd have never broke a spell. Cause you promised me.
Another artist that I know is super iconic, but I'm kind of unfamiliar with. Neil Diamond is an American singer-songwriter with a career spanning over 5 decades. His notable hits include Sweet Caroline, Crackling Rosie, America, Sung Sung Blue, and Solitary Man. By the way, I'm Rumi. I'm here with Rod Kim. He also has a music channel. Very talented guy. We're uploading on Wednesdays and Saturdays right now, so please come back next time. Also, big shout out to our patrons. These videos get very demonetized, very claimed. So thanks to their support, we can keep going. So check that out on patreon.com/RumiOfficial. Okay, I need to know a little bit more about how this is calculated because I feel like the rankings don't make sense in my head. For the greatest of all time artists rankings, Billboard typically uses a comprehensive point system based on an artist's performance on various Billboard charts, including the Hot 100 for singles and the Billboard 200 for albums. Points are awarded based on several factors: chart positions, chart longevity, the impact of those songs and albums, including sales data, streaming figures, and radio airplay. I don't get it. It's fluffy.
Yeah, it feels a little out of date. You can't compare vinyl record sales from like the 60s to Spotify streams in the 2020s.
I mean, you can. You can. We're doing it. Okay, there we go. Bruce Springsteen. Hard to argue with his influence. He makes sense. I don't know.
I don't have words.
I like Usher, and to be fair, he did influence Justin Bieber. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Herb Alpert. He's an American jazz musician, trumpeter, composer, and record label executive. Oh, he's the founder of Universal, right? Well, let's keep going. You love Garth?
Yes.
Nice.
Here's the love I gave her in the past. Gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes.
Did Enrique Iglesias cover this?
Oh, I don't know.
No, Ronan Keating. He was the one who did the cover.
Okay.
That makes way more sense. I ran into Ronan Keating in an elevator during London Fashion Week once. Nothing more to say about it. He was just there. Very good story.
I believe this is killing me as the smile ran away from his face.
Great songwriter. He said in an interview I saw that he doesn't actually like songwriting, like it's like painful to him. Okay. You are shocked.
More than Billy Joel?
I think she might have sold more records.
I can see it. The more I think
she
about
has sold way more records than you think.
Yeah. I think maybe my shock is more the jarring.
Yeah, the jumps are jarring for sure. Just in terms of the genres.
Yeah.
Makes sense. He is so influential, by the way. Every songwriter nowadays is just like... Either you're directly influenced by Prince or you're influenced by someone who was influenced by Prince. Okay, editor, we probably gotta censor some of this. It's crazy. It's Whiplash every switch now.
Yeah.
Ah, love that. Love the little flirt.
Nobody gonna stop us now.
I was waiting for Elvis. I thought it would be higher.
I can see that too.
The Beatles are gonna be the highest, I guess.
Maybe? I don't have a good grasp of the criteria now.
No, me neither. It's gonna be Rihanna again.
And she'll be there.
Okay.
This love of mine.
As a solo artist, though,
Yeah, so are they going to separate Paul and John then?
John is often ranked higher than Paul for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe because like Imagine and all that stuff was really big. Also, he did so much weird, weird music, John. Okay. I'll never hate on Whitney Houston being high on a list. Some people would probably be upset about it. I think she's amazing. One of the best voices of all time. Maybe. I mean, they're always underappreciated, so. This is a sick song.
I love Chicago, but I am also surprised to see them on a list
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Cetera's great vocalist.
Yeah. Okay, Stevie Wonder, another great vocalist. Let's go. I was like, if he's not on here, I'm gonna kick and scream. Oh, everyone, amazing.
It's me.
Yeah, the switch is awkward, but it makes sense, I think.
At tea time, everybody agrees.
But we're running out of names. It's like, for me, it's like the Beatles.
Yeah.
That's what I have left.
Oh my man, I love him so. Yeah.
I've seen this a lot. I think it makes sense.
All my life is just a spare, but
She was way bigger than any of us can like fathom now. Madonna makes sense. We talked about her earlier.
Is this the new Ariana song?
Yes, but this is like the only part that doesn't sound like they're on it, because this one has that like kind of house piano thing going on that Ariana's doesn't. You were saying
Yay.
this. Well done. Ah, it's a guy from Prison Break. Let's go. I remember this. It's so weird to see him in this. Okay, Elton John. Okay. Beatles. Who is it apart from the Beatles?
John Lennon?
What?
John Lennon?
No, they can't.
I'm just surprised not to see John in the 100.
Actually, I'm not even sure if it's going to be the Beatles at this point, to be
Right?
honest.
I know. Rihanna again.
Rihanna again. Oh, the Rolling Stones. Okay. We're about to reveal number one, but first I want to recommend this video. One Hit Wonders versus artists who stuck around. I think you would like it. It's gotta be the Beatles. Yeah, it was. I almost thought it was Connie. It makes sense. Very nice. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Also, check out Rod Kim.